And now the battles continue over several bills in our state's capital. 7's Nicole Ensalada has the latest on the controversial measures.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
First, the questions.
Why is there no exception for rape? But if I follow what you just told me...
That sounds like an excellent question. Representative Grahl, would you like to address that question?
You can obtain an abortion for any reason for the first 15 weeks of the pregnancy.
Representative, are there any medical groups that you know of that support this type of legislation?
Representative Grahl.
I didn't seek the support of any medical groups for this legislation.
So does the bill contemplate the cost of travel for that person who might have to find another option if Florida can't be available for their personal decision?
Representative Grahl.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The premise behind the bill is to end late-term abortions and not to fund late-term abortions in another state.
Florida House members digging into House Bill 5, which would outlaw abortion after 15 weeks.
15 weeks gives Florida its best opportunity to save a significant number of babies very quickly after the court's decision.
Sponsor Aaron Grahl of Vero Beach is referring to a pending Supreme Court decision on a similar ban already enacted in Mississippi. Florida proponents say they want a ban ready to go here if the court should rule in favor. But opponents say it's extreme.
Some of us women, we have failed the women of Florida because we came here to be a voice for the women.
It's a joke to make it look like a compromise. You know, we had a patient just 3 weeks ago who didn't find out she was pregnant until 19 weeks because she was homeless and she has no access to health care. I'm not lost on that we don't have the numbers, but we have to stand up and we have to fight, and we're going to make noise.
Emotions high on another bill, the so-called Don't Say Gay legislation, which would ban discussions about sexual orientation or gender identity in grades K through 5. But Miami-Dade high school student Javier Gomez says it could make school even more difficult for LGBTQ youth.
It kind of promotes a atmosphere for kids to bully and kids to be silenced.
The bill's sponsor releasing this video on social media.
The bill is designed to keep school districts from talking about these topics before kids are ready to process them. I don't think it's controversial to empower parents.
Nicole Ensalada, 7 News.